All right, guys. Hey, I appreciate anybody that's out there is watching this. This was just something that has been on my mind, and I just wanted to talk to, a group about it. And that's the importance of being mentored. And I wanted to share some of my experiences that I've had being mentored here recently. I created this channel. I wanted to add value to entrepreneurs and business owners who are working on their digital growth. But ultimately, it's just so much more than that. There's so many aspects of running a business, and finding a mentor was a big step for me to start creating the business that I want. And I went through a phase of that I said I needed more personal development. And at that time, I would say that most people may have looked at me as, well, I had achieved some level of success, but I knew inside that there was more to it than that, and I wasn't where I wanted to be. I wasn't fulfilling my dream, and that's when I really just started this whole personal development phase of my life. And I believe that once you start that phase, that it doesn't ever end. At least that's my opinion. But I had been in a corporate structure, and when I decided I would go off on my own and start my own company, I believe that those success strategies that I'd had before would carry directly over, and really, it was a lot more than that. I needed to do a lot more learning to run my own business, and the fastest way to do that is to find other people that have done it before you. They've already paved a road for you. They've got a map. It's going to help you out leaps and bounds. So, like I was saying, I went through where I started listening to people like Tony Robbins and Jim Rome, and I was reading their material, and reading books like Think and Grow Rich. And through that process, I ultimately came across a guy named Dan Pena. You can check out his material. He's a real hard-nosed business guy. He focuses a lot on financing your dreams, as he calls it. And I would say he pretty much will kick your ass if you take his material seriously. But as I was going through Dan's material, watching his videos, reading his content, I came across a guy, Dan Locke, and if you're not familiar with him, he has an amazing YouTube channel. So I would definitely check it out. He offers a lot of material to entrepreneurs, small business owners, large business owners, and he's really great at what he does. And so I really just started listening to a lot of what Dan was saying. And just sometimes they're just people that resonates with what you were trying to accomplish, and I found his material to be of extreme value. And I guess through my following of him, he invited me, or I probably had messaged him a few times, but he did ultimately invited me into one of his Facebook groups. And I took that as an opportunity to meet other entrepreneurs, and I was asking a lot of questions. I wanted answers. I was asking a lot of questions, and that is where I was introduced to Desmond Soon, one of the co-founders of Tube Your Own Horn, and ultimately through some question and answering, Desmond and his partner Jason from Tube Your Own Horn, that they started mentoring me. I joined their video marketing program, and it's been really much more than that. But just the whole process of being mentored has been, quite eye-opening for me. And I greatly appreciate what I've learned so far. And I've just wanted to reach out to a live audience, and of course, it's the one on my channel, and stress the importance of what I see in personal development through having a mentor. Every week I learn something new. They're cutting out time that I would probably struggle with, and there are several things that that I had maybe overlooked. I felt like I had time management down. As a multi-unit operator, I've been an owner-operator before, even had a small business one time. And I never felt like my time management was an issue. And I've recognized that if I wasn't dividing up my time appropriately to run my own business. And, these guys have expedited that process tremendously, and having me recognize what I need to be doing on a daily basis to grow my brand. But it's just one of those experiences that I believe that if you are creating a path of fulfilling your dreams, that you have to go out and find people that have done it, and then you create on your own. But just to have those people around you supporting you, I guess, I don't even know if that's the right word. The support is more like you do what you have to do, but they're going to teach you. And really, then it's just a lot going to be up to you. Are you going to implement? Are you going to take action? And I think that's what the good coaches do. Are they looking at their mentees as people of are they taking action? Are they getting things done? And that's just up to each individual. But for me, I just needed the guidance, at least I believe, to do those things and start taking action. And it's just an amazing process. And if you do not have somebody that you would consider a coach or a mentor, I would definitely tell you to seek out somebody that fits your business model and what you want to do in the future. And of course, I would suggest those guys, Desmond and Jason. They're great at what they do, and it's not just the video marketing which they promote through their To Your Own Horn, but it's more than that. But it's whatever your business is that you think will help you out. And again, I think that turning around and giving that information back to other people, to me, helps it set in stone. So, I learn new information, and of course I turn it around and I give that new information to my clients, people that I would consider that I mentor in some way, shape, or form. And of course, I've had as many as 400 employees, I believe, under me at one point. And you are mentoring people, but I think there is a big step that's taken when you go out and you find yourself a business coach, or you find yourself a mentor, and you form that relationship. It's going to expedite your business and the process of it. And I figured, although this channel I focus a lot on what is digital marketing and some business solutions, this is really a big part of it. This is a big part of business solutions is finding a mentor. And more and more each week, like I said, I've recognized it. And I just want to reach out to a crowd and say, hey, if you're struggling right now and you don't really know what the path that you should be taking, your business isn't where you want it to be, you have questions, you really just got to go out and find that person that can help you out. And trust me when I say that you will see a big difference. You will learn a lot, and you'll appreciate it. And you're going to find people that will help you. Maybe it's your manager if you don't have your own business now. Maybe it's your dad or it's an uncle. But when it comes down to it, if you really want to retain value, you put a little bit of skin in the game, and I think that makes a big difference as well. Because then it's a real partnership in a way, and the value you will get back from it will be much higher. So that's my little two-piece for today. I hope everybody got a little something from it. There's some in the description below. Check out To Your Own Horn's Dan Locke's channel. Both those links are down below. Of course, my website information's below. And we'll be setting up more regularly scheduled times to do these live events. I have some local entrepreneurs that are going to be coming on live and talking about the products they're going to be releasing and some of their digital marketing strategies, as well as some other developers and marketers here locally. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.